Okay, so we kinda have a situation here. How should I explain it? Help? So, as I have been wandering around the post-apocalyptic wasteland, I apparently contracted some weird disease or radiation of some sort and am now mutating. This new race mod is called Lupine race. It is based on the Vulpine race mod, which I reviewed back in episode 25, where we could turn into a humanoid fox, and this time we are mutating into a wolf, it seems. You know, an anthropomorphic humanoid wolf. I mean, okay, there is really no way to talk around it. It's a furry mod. Made by furries, for furries. Looking at the screenshots at the mod page, however, which are actually quite badass, but yeah, this is definitely a furry mod. I wonder if non-furries can enjoy such mods too. The models are really high quality. There are special hairstyles, glowing eyes options, you can use it with vanilla hairstyles and also hairstyles from some mods. The tail also got physics, and the face is fully animated and will work during conversations and such. This mod is also for the player character only, so I guess there is no harm to roleplay a wolf mutant for a while. Wait a minute, Wintermute? You got infected too? How can this be? You are an android! Oh no. At this rate, my whole game will turn into furries in no time. We have to do something, fast! So I've been thinking, maybe it's just radiation really, maybe some Radaway will help. I also have this cool new injector gun. It's really cool, it works only in first person though, but if you use it in third person it switches automatically, so it's alright. I mean, seriously, that makes so much more sense. I've always been wondering how those weird bags are supposed to work. Imagine the sole survivor running around the Commonwealth with a drip chamber. But okay, let's wait and see if my condition is going to get better. Only there are no chairs here, but fortunately I got an idea how to do that. With the Baka mod we can wait wherever we want. Because we aren't Baka, we are just going to set the hotkey in the MCM menu and Godspeed. Whoever came up with that brilliant idea to make the waiting function seated only deserves to be slapped. Seriously, what are you, mental? Why do I need a chair? So finally, after 7 years, somebody decided to make a mod for this, hallelujah. Also, I think it's working, I can really feel it, you know? Yeah, something is changing. Wait, what the hell? Now I've mutated even further into an actual wolf? How did this happen? What am I supposed to do now? Howl at the moon or something? Nah, I'm just kidding, it worked, just took a while. But who knows, maybe many people already mutated into furries. We really need to get some new weapons to protect ourselves from this furrypocalypse. Winchester Model 1873, a classic lever action to deal with the enemies in a quick succession. A fair amount of customization on this one, including a very long stick boy scope. Next, some more modern action, the AN-94, a Russian assault rifle from Modern Warfare. Another quality weapon part with lots of content. This is also another one of those really juicy customization mods. Lots of attachments and a huge variety of styles and camo skin overlays. And another cool rifle, the Remington ACR, looks really sturdy and reliable. And that's also what she said. That one never gets old. The customization for this weapon includes quite a lot of different attachments. Also here we can go really crazy and install even 4 lasers at the same time, using the rails. Prepare for a light show. The next weapon mod is a bit more unconventional, another crossbow mod, in case you want to dispatch your enemies in a more silent, sneaky way. So the customization for this weapon is pretty simple, there are only a couple of attachments you can switch out, but an interesting aspect are the different bolt types. You can actually switch them on the go, by hitting the reload button twice. Yes, I guess never mind about dispatching our enemies quiet and sneaky. Well, whatever, the next weapon mod is something unusual again. So, shall we do this one more time? That is because the next weapon mod is not a gun, not a knife, not a crossbow, but actually a mine. Yes, a very unusual mine with flashing lights and even legs. It comes in many tasty flavors like cryo, plasma and pulse. And so those mines will not wait to be stepped on, but rather take the initiative into their own robotic legs. Now I don't know if we can still even call this a mine at this point. I mean, a mine is supposed to be hidden in the ground and catch your enemies off guard. This here is more like a suicide killer bot. They are actually pretty cool if you think about it, probably inspired by the spiders from Skyrim. You can deploy a bunch and they will actually follow you and then automatically charge towards enemies. They are like very short-term pets, you could say. The next weapon mod is a knife, however. Well, it's a sword actually, a bunch of swords even, 28 awesome swords in total, inspired by Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, I really have to get back to this game sometime, heard it's supposed to be really good now. Those swords do not just look cool, but also come with very cool animations. But we also have a mod if you want to just use your bare fists in an honorable kumite. Well, maybe not so honorable. The human grab attacks unlocks all the kill moves, which are already present in the game, and there are quite a lot of them, and makes them usable as normal heavy attacks. In other words, you will see the animations much more often, and they will not necessarily kill your target. Works with melee weapons too, of course. It also works for both player and enemies. It's actually really fun, unless the enemies use them on you, of course. And something like this can happen too, I guess. Looks like he got really fed up being used like a punching bag. He was literally like, "Screw you guys, I'm going home." But okay, now that we have the means to defend ourselves, let's find a good place to hide, where the furries can't get us. The Wilderness is a huge new lands mod. You can get to it by taking the path north of Sanctuary. This new map is really huge, a DLC-sized place around the size of Nuka World. It is not really filled with the stuff though, you will have to walk a lot until you actually find something. It really relies on exploration. There is also no map. Well, no Pip-Boy map at least. You can find this map here, but it's not that useful. There are also a lot of abandoned houses you can find, lots of places with settlement workbenches so you can build. This mod also promises new items, weapons, armors and a quest. I found this handheld radio, for example, which is... I'm starting to get some slight Silent Hill vibes here. Now that I'm thinking about it, I've been wandering around this place for quite some time, and there is really not a soul to be found. Also, I just remembered the mod description saying something about a curse. Well, maybe this is not such a good place to settle down and relax after all. But wait, I have another one. This is going to work for sure. 20 Leagues Under the Sea, Vault 120. Check this out, it even has its own main menu replacer. Not bad. To get to this place you have to take the elevator at North Hagen Beach. The whole concept is pretty cool too, an underwater home inspired by Jules Verne's classic novel. Although I'm pretty sure most people will compare this to BioShock. Wait a minute, BioShock? Rapture is actually also not such a cool place to relax. Well, fortunately there are no big daddies anywhere in sight, only a couple of feral ghouls. And that's our speciality, am I right? And once cleared out, it's really not so bad. I mean, this place really does look impressive and is very atmospheric. I bet it took a while to build this. It's actually not as big as it appears at first sight. Most of it is really just scenery you can see from the windows. It is supposed to be a player home after all, and not a whole city. In other words, you can obviously access the workshop function and build here. This place might appear a bit creepy at first, but once you clear out the monsters and settle in, it can be quite cozy. And one thing is for sure, nobody is going to find us down here anytime soon, be it furries or whatever, yeah, that's for sure. Wait a minute, what was that noise?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Well, I'll be damned. And this is it for this episode. The links to all mods are as always in the description below. Don't forget to endorse the mods you like. And if you like furries, I'm just kidding. If you like cool mods, hit the like button and subscribe for more best new Fallout 4 mods. Thank you all for watching and see you around.